What if you could finally finish that project that's been sitting on your heart in just 30 days, even if you don't have it all figured out? 3 months ago, when I was 8 months pregnant, I didn't think I had it in me to even write one song. Then I completed an entire album in a single month. In this video, I'll show you how I broke through procrastination and perfectionism and how you are only 30 days away from proving to yourself that you can do anything. The moment that changed for me was my due date. I would never have another time in my life, literally never, where I'd be able to write music and not have a child. Like, I had 1 month left until my life was going to change forever. That really kind of lit a fire under me. It was divine timing because I got a newsletter from this songwriter named Graham English. He was starting the February album writing month challenge. So I've been following him for a while and have, as a songwriter, have been really loving his tips and advice when it comes to songwriting. So when he posted the challenge, I was so skeptical. I was like, writing an entire album in 1 month? I can barely get a song out in a year. But because of my motivation to do it, just to get whatever music that's inside of me out before I have a baby, that was enough for me to just so dive into it and see what happens. So I didn't say yes because I was confident. No. Life was going to change forever and it was now or never. I also had every excuse not to do it because I was at the time part-time teaching, part-time working at a bakery, and then on top of that I had all of the whatever I was going through with pregnancy, all the little discomforts that come with pregnancy, fatigue, nesting, all the things. But I said yes anyway because the system is what enticed me. I was like, what if I just follow this system? I'm just going to follow the system and see what happens. So the system I used was called the Speed Songwriting System, created by Graham English. And it was very counterintuitive at first. So I was like kind of doubting and questioning in the beginning because it was so different from how I know how to write songs. So his belief, his core philosophy around songwriting is quantity creates quality. So be prolific, write as many songs as you can, put your reps in. And it was counterintuitive because you don't start with going deep into your feelings or waiting for the perfect line to strike. So with this system, you start with structure, you start with constraints, with tools that seem very unromantic at first. But I planned out the whole month. I knew I was writing an album. I set the amount of songs I was going to write, and then I reverse engineered the entire month. And I just scheduled in my calendar the blocks where I had free time, where I could create. And I just trusted the steps, even when it didn't feel creative. It allowed me to let go of perfectionism and just stop trying to make it great from the start, which is definitely something that I run into a lot. Letting go of that perfectionism really is what helped me to feel free within the structure. And giving myself permission to make bad songs, I figured, if this is the music that's in me at this stage of my life before I deliver my baby, this is the music that's going to come out. How it's going to sound is how it's going to sound. And so that was very liberating, just to give myself permission to write bad songs, write my worst songs. What a novel idea. So I realized through this, I had been so inefficient for years. Waiting for inspiration to strike is just it's not the way to go. So in doing this, I was able to build momentum and really feel what that felt like, to get this feedback loop of action, momentum, inspiration. It was all happening all together. So here's the truth I want to share with you. You don't need to see the whole path before you start walking it. This is a message that I need to be reminded of constantly, I'm realizing. But whatever dream you're holding, the book, the podcast, the album, the project that matters to you, the essence of it, the meat of it can be created in 30 days without a doubt. Without a doubt. maybe it's not polished, maybe it's not, release ready, but the essence of it 100% can be created in 30 days. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need your why, a system to follow, and the courage to start messy. If you want to try this yourself, this is how I'd recommend starting. 5 simple steps. Number 1, set a clear deadline. 30 days is the sweet spot, I think. Number 2, reverse engineer it. Break it down into steps. 3, follow a proven system. Speed songwriting is what did it for me, and I can definitely see how it can be transferred to other projects, other areas, other containers. Number 4, schedule your creative time like appointments. Really, truly, like this is, if it's not on your schedule, it's not going to get done. And I hear my husband's voice when I say that, but it's so true and it's so simple. Just schedule it and keep that appointment. And then 5, let go of perfection. Your job is just to finish, just to follow through, just to complete it. It's not to impress. So the album, do I plan to release it? Yeah, I plan to release it. But honestly, finishing it was the reward. It taught me that I can show up. I can take action and I can follow through. And it was so impactful for me because I am totally a different person now. If there's a project on your heart, I hope this video encourages you to start. You don't need to be perfect to begin. Just use what you have and go for it. If you're curious about the speed songwriting system I used, I will link it below. If you're interested in hearing the album, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what project would you start if you believed you could finish it in 30 days. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.